Oops, where's that gone? Right, folks, it's over here. It's flat out on the bench. I've been working frantically on this picture now to try and work on this wet. There's all the wet paint that I was using. A bit of reflection there from the view outside the window. You want to see the view out the window? Isn't that nice? That's Fran made me this lovely garden to look at out there, which is really gorgeous. There was snow out there this morning. It's melted now. Anyway, here we are, working on the mixture of alizarin crimson, indurathine blue and Payne's grey to make a wash, and I've now been working on this flat to get an effects in the water and the Thames down here, effects in the sky and the buildings up here. This was quite a frantic, inspired kind of time. In a second I'm going to tip this up and put it back on the easel so we can see what that looks like. You can also see how big this picture is here, because that's about 30 inches by 40 inches, so it's quite a big picture. When it's on the easel it doesn't look so big. When it's down here working like this, yeah, I have to stretch right across to get to the other side of that. Okay, I'm going to put it back on the easel now and I'll show you what it looks like after that's done. Here we are, look at this. That's the picture coming on now. I'm quite pleased with this at this stage. I like all the way all this texture worked out here. That's all just put on with rollers and thumb and brushes and scumbled on, and mostly just rolled on as wet, very thin layers of wet watercolour effect. But the overall thing that's coming on there, yeah, I'm pleased with that. Probably need a bit of thinking time now to figure out how it's going to work and where the darks are going to be and all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to sit back down in my chair the other end of the studio, listen to some music and let inspiration wash over me. Right, here it is. It's 3:15 in the afternoon and I've done a bit of texture and more dark, some idea of the foreground. Looking at this now I can see that what I've got to do is have a go at that Tower Bridge. It needs to be bigger. It's wrong. It needs to be bigger and taller and slightly twisted so that you can get some idea of some angle on that one. But I'm pretty pleased with this. It's dark, I've got the darks in now, I've got the lights, I've got the focus, I've got the balance right. So, good start, good day's painting. See you later. Right, so there it is. That's been given a few dark areas to see how the foreground and background merge, go right through to each other. A lot of work to do on this yet, but let me just spin round this camera and show you the rest of the studio. I'll show you what I've been doing. I can sit down that end of the studio and look across to see the painting. And across here, see this thing here on the desk, on the bench? Let me go across again for this. This is a mirror. This is not in here because I'm incredibly vain. It's because I can look in this mirror and I can look back down there and I can see the painting back to front. When you see a painting back to front like this, it enables an artist to get the balance right. This is something, just a little trick, just thought I'd show you. So I'm looking past you in the camera, looking at the painting. Let's go back there and have a look. This is going to need a lot of work, obviously, tidying it all up, but a bit of colour, tweaking, bit of development, but that's basically it. It's not bad so far. I'm pretty pleased with that. Okay, see you later.